we talk about Roma wanting to sign Mahrez, Chelsea making a very big bid for Andrea Belotti, and could Milan be signing Leonardo Bonucci? What's up, everybody? I'm Marco Messina.
And I'm Michael Cantaris.
And welcome back to Italian Football TV. This is our daily Serie transfer news recap. We bring you all the latest that you missed if you weren't on your phone, if you weren't checking social media, and this is what we do. So let's start out with some Roma news. Michael, we've been criticized pretty recently for not being happy with Roma's mercato, but I think that might change a little bit right now because according to Sky Italia, Roma's dream signing is actually Mahrez from Leicester City. They are in contact with Leicester City to try to sign him. There's been no official offer to Leicester City yet, but Bonucci is in contact and he's trying to press the English club.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Signings worth Champions League level, Roma level, not some players that we really never heard of or subpar players.
I feel like we're a little bit biased sometimes and we go based off the name, but we do know that Mahrez, come on, he's a good player.
I have a deferral, they're linked to
I know, you're right, but sometimes we do that a little bit. We value the name a little bit, but not all the time. I think we got some good balance. Anyway, talking about players that will stay at Roma, Bonucci met with Nainggolan's agent, and it looks likely that he will renew his contract with the Giallorossi. Another meeting is set to happen before Sunday, and this one is expected to be the decisive one. He wants Roma, they just need to figure out the economics of this, how much he's getting, blah, blah, blah. So it seems like he's going to stay, no deal to Inter, and deferral to Roma is down to details. This one's happening, and also we have some news with Totti. So for the first time since he left, since he retired as an AS Roma player, he met with the directors, and it's likely that he will join them as a director. Nesta also commented on this today, saying Miami FC tried to sign Totti, but they were informed that he already wanted to become a director. So Michael, it seems like Totti is not going to Japan.
Thank you! Oh, there he is.
That's what I'm talking about. I was a little bit nervous, but I was still pretty sure that he was going to stay at Roma, so everything's going according to plan.
So, Inter news right now with Perisic. Ozilio was live on Sky Italia today where he talked about some of the recent transfer news around Inter, and they asked him point blank about the offers from Manchester United for Perisic, and he said they are not taking the offers into consideration. We are not taking it seriously from Manchester United for Perisic, so hopefully that's a really good sign.
This is a little scheme. I feel like they're gonna say no. Manchester United's gonna be like, whoa, really? They're gonna offer him another 10 million on top of that, and maybe he could get sold. But why would they want to sell him?
Also.
What?
I'm ready to change your opinion.
Okay.
You think Inter should sell Perisic, right?
I do. For that.
Shouldn't.
For that money.
He shouldn't.
Why? They
shouldn't sell because IFTV's got a reason why they shouldn't sell Perisic.
I want to hear this.
I can't say it though. It's a secret. John, yeah, well, we didn't tell him yet.
Oh, yes, okay, go.
Right? So go on. We want Perisic, right? We want Perisic to say, right?
Okay, now I caught on, guys.
Yes.
We can't say it now.
Okay, so forget about everything we've ever said about Perisic going to Manchester United. We have a reason why Perisic should stay at Inter. We can't reveal it yet, but it's going to be so freaking awesome. Last news with Inter, Ozilio did confirm that Inter made a bid for Dalbert. They made an official offer a few days ago. They're just waiting for a response. Chelsea, according to La Stampa, who's a very reliable source for Torino and Juventus news especially, they say that Chelsea are ready to make an offer close to 100 million euros for Andrea Belotti. He is the man that Antonio Conte wants. Michael, not going to ask you about Belotti as a player. Do you think it's a smart move for Chelsea to bet on Belotti as their man for the attack? They lost out on Lukaku. Maybe they're not getting Morata. 100 million for close to 100 million for Belotti. Yes or no?
No, I wouldn't spend that one.
No.
Dude, there's so much risk in this. I'm scared it was a one-season thing. I'm not saying he is. 100 million for 23.
Go ahead and spend the money. It's not our money.
Then again, Conte, he can get that Russian money, so he doesn't really care. As long as he snaps his finger and says, I want Belotti, he's probably going to come.
Either way, I think we could both agree that we don't want Belotti to leave the Serie A. Mario Rui has not been announced as a Napoli player yet because of some small imaging rights problem. So if you didn't know, Napoli holds the imaging rights for the players, so they need to negotiate that, and the players need to agree to that upon joining Napoli. This always happens around their transfers, and it seems like, of course, it did happen with Mario Rui. But now, let's move to the meat of this. We're gonna go to Milan news before we bring the Bonucci saga. So, starting with some Milan news. Milan are waiting until the last minute to try to sign Aubameyang. They want the Chinese market to close, which will close in 2 days, or 1 day, Friday. The deal will, the market will close, so that they hold some leverage, because Tianjin has offered like full price to BVB for him, and they've offered him crazy salary. And if he doesn't go, which he doesn't want to go to China, then his offers are very limited, and Milan hold more leverage. Again, Sky Italia say that this is very, very, very difficult, and at the moment they're leaving Kalinic to the side, because until the very last second they're gonna fight for Aubameyang. So Kalinic on the streets, homeless in Florence. He might not get his go if Aubameyang does happen.
But it's going to be very hard for Aubameyang. That's smart that they're waiting for the Chinese market to die down so they can swoop in. But I still feel like it can happen, but the wage might be too much. I think Kalinic is probably going to be the safer option.
No! God, please, no! No!
I feel bad for all the Milan fans because he's a huge player.
I agree with Michael on this one. Gazzetta are saying that Milan need to make an official offer in the next 10 days for Kalinic. Otherwise, they're going to get screwed on that deal, and Kalinic will have to stay at Fiorentina. Milan and Lazio are 3 million away from a done deal for Lucas Villa. Milan are optimistic that it's happening. And Donnarumma and his brother officially renewed their contract with AC Milan today. They didn't go for a triple handshake. They went for a quadruple.
They went for a quadruple handshake. They finally got it. And did you see how Mirabelli smacked Donnarumma?
That's so funny. That's for having Mino Raiola as an agent.
As an agent.
Okay, so let's go to the crazy news of Bonucci possibly leaving Juventus. So, I was having a good day. I was like, I wake up, had like 18 DMs about Bonucci possibly leaving Juventus for AC Milan, and the reports were from Mediaset, Sport Mediaset, a news source that we do not trust. So I was ready to come on here, curse them out a little bit, get a little bit mad, but Sky Italia's Gianluca Di Marzio, with a bit of a different story, I might add, says that Milan are interested in Leonardo Bonucci. They have yet to make an official offer. Juve do not want to sell, but if an official offer does come, they will sit down with Bonucci, see if he does want to leave, if they want to accept the offer, blah, blah, blah. First of all, who wouldn't want
Bonucci, exactly.
Interest? It's just interest from Milan to Bonucci, but then the huge news came out that Bonucci's agent apparently went on Sport Italia, not a very good source for news, and said that he's working to sell Bonucci away from Juventus this summer. Again, we've seen no live video of this. We're trying so hard to find the footage. Some people who have seen it said it was completely misconstrued, but Sport Italia tweeted the exact quote. I translated it. It's exactly what he said. So Bonucci's agent came out saying that he wants to leave Juventus. He's working on sale. Why would this happen?
Now, Marco,
don't say it, Michael.
He's gonna leave Juve right now, and he's gonna join Milan. Milan's having a crazy mercato. Marco's gonna lose a player. Sandro does not look like he can leave. It looks like Bonucci, Juve's biggest defender, can actually leave Juventus. How do you feel about that?
If Bonucci leaves, I leave. IFTV, I'm done.
Oh my God.
It's not done, but yeah, on a serious note though, I can't see this happening. I think it's just a little back and forth banter. Maybe you want just a little bit of a salary raise Bonucci, but I call BS on that.
I feel like all these agents are trying to play that Mino Raiola card right now, where they're threatening different things. They're saying crazy outlandish statements because in today's football it is working. Michael, you'd probably be happy if Bonucci went to Milan?
Oh, I don't know. No, because
holding it in over here.
I'm not a Milan fan. But Juve are in Champions League, they need Bonucci more than him. And they have a pretty solid center-back partnering with Romagnoli and Musacchio. So.
Yeah, and again, Di Marzio says that Romagnoli is not included in a deal. This was reported by Premium. And yeah, we don't know if the quote is true. Apparently it is. Sport Italia say it's true, but we haven't seen the exact footage. Sheik did pass his medical for Juve. There's so much concern around this deal, but he's got some kind of a small problem which Juve want to do extra tests for. Apparently, it was good enough to complete the medical, but they're still not satisfied with it. And also, Juve are trying to change the deal a little bit. They're trying to do a 2-year loan and then to buy him. And Sampdoria are pissed. They're like, listen, we already agreed a price. We already agreed a deal. We are not changing the deal at this moment. So they're still working on it. We don't know anything else at this point. But that's the latest from Sheik. Douglas Costa became official today. He came in with that little lightning bolt on the back of his head.
Did you see his nice little trailer they did for him? I thought it was pretty nice. Everyone's doing this nice reveal for the clubs. It's pretty interesting.
Light it up, top. Light it up, top.
Yeah, Roma. It was good. It was good. I think Roma's just set the bar.
Yeah, Roma was nice. That was nice.
It's Roma attacking here. A wonderful goal. We'll now have to see whether that will change. Both managers.
Forza Roma.
And also, Dani Alves threw some shade at Juve today as he was officially presented as a new PSG player. He says the difference between PSG and Juventus is the ambition and organization of the club. We're not going to talk about this here because we'll be on for a very long time. We're going to do another video, maybe get a guest on. So if you know someone, a Juve fan from social media that you want to see come on IFTV to talk about this, let us know. And I just remembered Mike talk while I find the shout out for today.
Oh, okay. So what was the last thing we were talking about now?
Dani Alves.
Dani Alves, yeah. So the PSG deal. He was supposed to go to Manchester City. He left. He went to Juve, and he's been on and off. Honestly, he's saying some disrespectful stuff. All the Juve fans are pissed at him. The photos he uploaded. He was mad at Guardiola. That's apparently the reason why he didn't go to Manchester City. And now he's ending up at PSG. He's probably making stacks.
You good?
But he's older.
Good?
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
shout out?
We got the shout out for today. Again, if you're new to this channel, we're giving shout outs. If you message us on Insta DM, you set the post notifications for our YouTube videos. This shout out goes to Joey, JOEEY_77, who asked for a shout out and then says Forza Roma. So congratulations, Joey. Today your shout out is to you. And if you want one again, message us on Instagram. Link is in the bio, and turn on our post notifications. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below your thoughts on everything we had to say. Of course, I have a feeling that most of them are gonna be about Bonucci, but we want to hear your opinions. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Shout out to you. They are in contact with Leicester City to try to sign him.